Opportunity once again nga tumukdaw nga diha iyo. Yan nga kagabihon. Magta-talk ako about goodness ni Lord even before So, nostalgia is something good in marketing today. Maram ba ka mo nga nostalgia, ginagamit hiya ha business industry na. Di ba like an old movies are being redo and kaping lahiyan past title like for example an kanda Jericho Rosales ngan kan Christine Hermosa story nga pangako sayo tas gin remake ito di ba ni Catherine Bernardo ngay ni Daniel Padilla. And also an sikat gihapon in 2001 nga movie nga may sa si girl nga recently la gin remake gihapon ni an aton Hitoni G nga ni Pepe Herrera. And of course, may dagihapon kita din Yan, nakita ka mo ito. And kung napansin, ang irang mga panulot, it's a vintage style. So ang vintage style nga nag-exist before, nag-exist gihapon hiya yan na. Ngayon, grabe lang importance ba ha even today, trend gihapon hiya ang mga nangyari in the past, tas being known hiya of today. Kaya nga ba, why does past so valuable to people nowadays? Diba? Nabavalue na mga tao yan na ang past. Because maybe somehow the past help us frame the present. So tonight we'll be talking about remembering where it all started. So tonight we'll be reading in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verses 1 to 4. So tara pangwaon natin mga Bible and let's read. Verse 1. Be careful to follow every command I am giving you today, so that you may live and increase and may enter and possess the land the Lord promised on oath to your ancestors. Remember how the Lord your God lead you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years, to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep His commands. So verse 3, He humbled you, causing you to hunger, and then feeding you with manna, which neither you nor your ancestor had known, to teach you that man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. Verse 4, Your clothes did not wear out, and your feet did not swell during these 40 years. Nagsarap na pindot. So ayun, waray na butangan, verse 3 to 4. So, an ato niya na, book nga ginaistoryahan, it is the 5th book in the Bible, di ba? Ang una, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. So, ano siya ni panika-lima nga Bible, panlima nga book ha Bible. So, Deuteronomy means second law or repeated law, or the repetition of the law. The book Deuteronomy is essentially 3 sermons ito yan. It was given by Moses. So, ini nga aton passage na, at that time, Moses, 120 years old na hiya, who is also about to die. So, aninigin tutok niya ang mga tao nga, mga new generation that time. So, the Israelites are now going to the place where they are going to receive new leadership. So, waray naman good Moses, so masunod na ang leadership ni Joshua. So, Moses led them out of Egypt and through the wilderness. Hiyaad to ang gingamit ni Lord para magawas hiraan nila slavery sa Egypt. But He cannot lead them into the promised land. Diba? We know na kung gaano kapasaway ang mga Israelites. So, He must turn over an ear reins to Joshua, who God has ordained to lead them into the land of promise. So, ni Moses, Moses was a significant prophet and leader in the Old Testament. Chosen hiya ni Lord na nagpili iya para iglidan mga Israelite out of slavery Egypt and to guide them towards the land that God had promised to their ancestors. So, verse 1, nayakan ni Moses, Be careful to follow every command I am giving you today, so that you may live and increase and may enter and possess the land the Lord promised on oath to your ancestor. Moses, ginremind ini niya ang mga Israelite that time. Because Moses knew that his people were rebellious. Di ba? Maaramihan kinaiyahan iya mga tao. So this time, he was reminding them that they must carefully obey the Lord. Naya kanya, di ba? Be careful to follow talaga and command ni Lord. Di ba? Going back an ira journey, 400 years hiranga na slave ha Egypt. Hi Lord ang nag-rescue ha ira pinaagi kan Moses. Di ba? May ada mga miracles na ginhimo hi Lord while nagjo-journey ra out hito nga Egypt. So, their way to the promised land, di ba? Hi Lord ginparted niya ang Red Sea, but they still refuse to believe that God will give them the promised land. Kada mo na ang mga miracles na gimbuhat ni Lord haira, but still, may dalagya pira doubt kan Lord, dirlagya pira natuod ang promised land na naigharatag ni Lord haira. Di ba? Instead na, and according to commentaries, dapat 2 weeks on foot la, mga nga to na terha promised land. But instead, because of their stubbornness, because of their stubborn heart, it takes them 40 years wandering in the wilderness. Diba? Sugad ka grabe. Aato ka hadisherto. It's because doubt can turn a short journey into a long wandering road. Maabot mo na sana ang certain na butang na ginihingyap nimo, pero pinatagal muna ni Lord kasi hindi ka nagtiwala. Maybe ngayon ang mga bugtokon kay na-prolong ang usanga butang pag-abot mo ito, it's because nag-doubt ka kan Lord. Still nagda-doubt ka iya. Kasi Lord, ang promise sa ada na, ang naton is pag-claim na la. Pero nag-doubt pa kita. So, nag-iiniya kita para maabot naton ang promise ni Lord. Because sometimes God extends our journey because we didn't trust enough. Gini-extend ni Lord so that we will trust Him. Diba in Deuteronomy 8 verse 2, nayakan nga dahil Lord, remember how the Lord your God lead you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep His command. So our first point tonight, remember, the Lord has guided you through difficult times. Diba? Gin-emphasize ni Moses nga ma-remember han mga Israelite that it was God who guided them through difficult times. Diba? Moses understand that memory can be a powerful tool. So, ang memory powerful tool ito hiya. We must learn from the past. Saring pa ni Moses, kailangan natin mag-learn from the past. That's why we need to remember kung ano ang gimbuhat ni Lord haaton. So, may ada mga psychologists nga nag-study hira, han ira theory, not forgetting or permanent memory. According in nga study, this theory, naya kaniya nga, that you never really forget anything, according in nga study. Diri ka talaga kung nangangalimot about anything. Because according in memories may be indeed be stored somewhere in the brain. Aadilay tiya, but it's stored in our brain, somewhere haaton brain. It suggests that all experiences leave a trace in the brain, and while we may not consciously remember them, they would potentially be retrieved under the right circumstances. Diba? May dito mga instances nga, pag nakukurian ka, hala, naalala ko this time. Kung gaano, Lord, ka maupay haakon. The same way I go through hininga problems. Diba? Circumstances will help us recall. Intatawagin niya nga recall. Kaya may ada kita, may ada ability an aton brain to recall. Diba? It encourages reflection on past events as means of spiritual growth and deeper understanding of God's providence in our lives. So thank God hito nga something nga may ada an aton brain that we will be able to remember what anong mga ginhimo ni Lord haaton mga kinabuhi. Diba? Diri tanan, kaya niya ma-remember ang mga nangyari haiyahan baby pahiya. Pero may adagyapon mga tao nga, naalala niya anong klase yan, han iya kwarto may adahiya. So, pili gihapon ito nga mga kind of tawan nakakaalala iton. Tapos may nagyapon mga tao nga details nila nga naalala nila childhood, but there are also those who do not have details of their childhood memories. So, Moses, gin-remind niya na if they entered the promised land, kasi diba, after 40 years na this time, so new generation na iniya masulod hirahan promised land. So, gin-remind niya ini nga mga tao that they must remember God and what He had done for 40 years with them. Diba kasi, danay, when we are about to change our season na natin kinabuhi, from being a student, tapos nag-college, tapos nag-graduate, Di ba? Danay, kapag naging successful ka na imo kinabuhi, most often, nakakalimtan mo kung gaano yung Lord naging faithful na imo through an imo journey. Successful ka na, kaya mo na mapakaonim kalugaringon, pero diri ka naman nagsisimba-simbahan, no? Diri ka na nakikita kay ministry, diri ka nakapagpadayon kan Lord. Moses gin-emphasize niya that it was God who helped them. Gingamit lahiya ni Lord as a leader, and that it was God who had brought them out of slavery to the promised land. So di ba kaupa yan promise ni Lord, pero di rin nila nananamdam kasi stubborn nga nila kasing-kasing. They are still doubting the Lord. So it is very important that recalling God's past faithfulness empowers us for the challenges ahead. Di ba? Kapag nare-remember natin ang past nga mga challenges nga na inabuatan kinabuhi, we'll be able to look ahead even man kakukurihan sitwasyon na may ada kita. Even man permi na lang nangyayari nga, gimabayaan ka, even man permi na waray ka ginkakaon, still, you would be reminded that there are times man gihapon na nagahatag hi Lord han pagkaon ha imo. Nagahatag hi Lord han comfort ha imo kinabuhi. Di ba? Diri mo may enjoy an imo Christian walk na kung diri mo na-remember kung gaano ka faithful hi Lord ha imo kinabuhi. Point number 2, it says, remember, God tests our opportunities for your growth. So, ang test ko, no, it is our opportunity to grow. So, adito ha, Deuteronomy verse 2 lagi hapon, chapter 8 verse 2, di ba, nayakan nga to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep His command. So, God allowed trials to humble the Israelites. Di ba kasi stubborn na hira, feeling nira hira ang Diyos, diri Lord. Diri ra nare-remind nga, it is the Lord ang naghatag ha ira pagkaon, it is the Lord nga naghatag irahan protection. Di ba? Ito nga mga panahon, gin-test hira ni Lord. So gin-allowed ni Lord ang testing. They were meant to recognize their need for God's guidance and provision, fostering a deeper reliance on Him rather than on their own strength or resources. Kasi di ba, wilderness, disyerto. Sa tingin nimo may nabubuhi nga nga mga tanom like bugas. Ayun ang rice, di ba? Sige daw, pag-try daw ka mo pag tanom nga to kami mabuhi, tak maaram lang ani nga to nga plant nga nabubuhian, cactus, an siya na? Di ba ang cactus na? So, kung magta-try ka nga tuon, kakaunon mo, tas magtatanom ka, waray may mabubuhi. That is why, kaupayan ginbuhat ni Lord haira hano, nag-provide ni Lord han pagkaon haira. Their consequences of their stubbornness lead them to the desert. Kasi, di ba, ang nag-doubt hira, ang namay na promised land, di ba, ang nangyarihan before hini nga mga passages, numbers, nag-send han spies, pero nag-doubt hira nga, ira ang land, pero may mga magtigas gudan ulo nga nahadlok kira, nira nare-realize kung hino hi Lord, ngan kung gaano kadako hi Lord, ngan kung gaano ka-powerful hi Lord. So their doubt, asini nga, an ira doubt and consequences is mga tira desert. Yet, despite their arrogance, the Lord continued to show them grace. Di ba? Hey Lord, pwede man, sige pa, bayan ko na lang mo kay makauurit ka mo. Magtigat iyo mga ulo, pero diri, the Lord continued to show them grace. May grace lagi up, He Lord. Because in life, we often face trial and challenges that can humble us and remind us of our dependence on the Lord. So, He Lord, ginaalaw niya ang mga butang nga nangyayari aton para ma-realize naton that it is the Lord na dapat dito kataya nagre-rely. Just as the Israelites were led to the desert due to their stubbornness, our own mistakes and pride may lead us into difficult situations. Kung kano nga yan, difficult ang imo situation niya na, kung kano ka kuri mo pinagdadaanan niya na, maybe because there are some moment in imo life naging prideful ka kan Lord. You have done so many things nga para imo ikawan Diyos, dear Lord. Even in the midst of our shortcomings, God's grace remains constant. Magbago ka pa daw, pero ang grace ni Lord, diri ito yan nagbabago. It is a powerful reminder that no matter what obstacle we encounter, God is always there to guide us and extend His grace sa aton, teaching us to rely on Him rather than ha aton mga resources nga na aton strength. Kulang. Ayan. So, sunod na verse. Point number 3, nawara nga da. So point number 3, remember God has always been faithful to you. So naya ka na 3 to 4, He humbled you, causing you to hunger and then feeding you with manna, which neither you nor your ancestor had known, to teach you that man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. Your clothes did not wear out, and your feet did not swell during these 40 years. So imagine, hey Lord, anong gin-provide niya? Nag-provide niyahan man na haira. Tapos may ada pa, hirabado nga diri na dudunot. So diba, while at the wilderness, hey Lord, nag-provide ha irahan mana. So that is mana, which was only seen nira hito nga generation. Di ba imagine, madara ancestor for 400 years na katira wilderness. Tapos, this time, He Lord nag-reveal hiya that He is a God who can provide you with food. And this time, ang gin-reveal niya, ang ginhatag niya, is an manna. The Lord wanted them to depend on Him, di ba? Kay diri man nira kaya magtanom, waray man tanom nga mabubuhi ha desyerto. So, He Lord nag-provide ha irahan, manna. Imagine na to na mga time nga ginyaya kanini ni Moses. Estimated, according to commentaries, there are 2.4 million nga mga Israelita ang nakadto. Gintotok niya, remembering na, Lord, nag-provide yan mana, tapos di ba may dapangani, kamubado nga diri na dudunot. Di ba? May dirabado, imagine na, for 40 years hira nga nagwa-wonder, an irabado wari nagbago. The clothes they are wearing is tikang pa ito ha Egypt in the same clothes they were wearing for 40 years. Imagine the branded nga mga bado like Nike, Adidas, Oxygen, Bench, panyarani pa ito kan pa man ito nga mga klase nga branded na mga bado. So, di ba, waray adto hira sense kun adi nga brand nga bado na iragin susulot. For 40 years waray hiya nadunot, waray hiya naruba. Imagine kung may mola that time, lugi-lugyan nila for 40 years. Kasi ang mga tao, may dira sandal, may dira bado, nga diri nila kailangan balyuan, kay diri hiya naruruba, diri hiya naglalain. Can you imagine, for 40 years, the Lord showered them with protection and love. He took care haira, nga ginprotektaran niya ang iyang mga tao. And even hitaga, morning in the day, nagahatag iyan the pillar of clouds. Can you see that? A picture lang ito pero dito talaga ito na makikita ko gaano ka, grabe ka upay ang clouds na gin-provide ni Lord haira during an era journey. He Lord naghatagiyahan pillar of clouds to protect His people. Imagine 2.4 million ang tao nga ginprotektahan nila ni Lord gamithan clouds, di ba kay mapasuha desyerto, di ba? So He Lord nagsendihan clouds para niya mga anak diri maadlawan. Diri ra magkadidismayuhan, han kapaso, kay di ba yan na pala nga ni mapaso na asay pa ko nakadto kita ha desyerto for 40 years nira, grabe ang paso. So Lord naghatagiyahan pillar of clouds sa ira. Imagine magkikiwaan Israelite di diha right, and clouds nasunod. Magkikiwaan Israelite nga diha left, nasunod ang clouds sa ira. So, misan nga magbakay nira, protected dirahan clouds para diri ra mapasuan. So, imagine kung nakadto hi Mr. Bean that time. Iyagod na tripan and clouds. Baka kay matigasad to, So, di ba? Grabe la ka-amazing ang ginhimo ni Lord, providing them with pillar of clouds. Haagay to, Tas paggabi naman, hi Lord, naghahatag iirahan, pillar of fire, imagine. Waray pa manadtuhan o una Meralco, waray pa sa Melco, waray pa source of electricity that time. Ngan, adto gudira wilderness, imagine paggabi kasi serum talaga totally hiton dito. Tas kun may daraman ni Rano nga suga, sa tingin niyo, for 40 years, makakaya adto nira dito nga. It na irasuga na iragyan provide. Di ba diri? It was still the Lord. Naghatag sige, dir na niyo problema ang suga, dir na niyo problema ang petrolyo. I will send pillar of fire. So grabe kasi pag ato ka wilderness, masirom ito hiya, tapos may da mga wild animals. Pwede hira panukbunan mga kahalasan nga to, di ba? Pero at night, the Lord protected them with pillar of fire. So kung halasanot, nagtatry pagsulod ira, pagkagata ira, dire pwede kay may pillar of fire hi Lord. Tubtub kala di dahalas, dire mo pwede kag tunak mga anak. Di ba imagine, grabe, ka-amazingan mga ginalaw ni Lord na mangyari ha irangan. Ma-experience nila first hand and miracles ni Lord, but still they doubted nga makakasulod hirahan promised land that God provided them han promised land. So, di ba, is there anything difficult for God? Anything is possible to God. Tanan posible kan Lord. Hikata pa daw imposible, pero hi Lord, posible talaga mahinabo. In life, we often come across tough problems or things that seem impossible to handle. But when we remember that nothing is too hard for God and that He can do anything, it changes how we see things. Kapag maaram ka kung gaano kaposible ang tanan na butang kan Lord, diri ka na magda-doubt. Grabe natin pag-serve nga da kan Lord. No, it is God who provided everything ha iya mga tao when they are going through the wilderness. So kaya ano kung magda-doubt? So when life gets tough, we can trust in God's power and ask Him for help. Di ba kung makurin ng sitwasyon, ayaw pag pinaka-strong. Kung makurin ng sitwasyon, yak na Lord, it's so hard na akon. Pag naguguol na ako, I needed you. Diri kay magrarant kalalugodan ha Facebook instead of coming in presence ni Lord. So it is when then you come in the presence of the Lord, nga maaalala mo kung gaano ya ka-faithful ha imo throughout these times. So instead of ranting it to social media, why not come nga da kan Lord? Kasi it is only then marireveal ha imo nga throughout the years kafi-faithful ni Lord ha imo. Kaupayan iya mga gimbuhat ha imo. Ngan mababaruan mo la ito when you give time to the Lord. May da kag share ini nga mga aton mga bugto nga da kan Lord, gin-ask ko ira about. Pakiana ko ira. Kaya no, after all these years, nagpapadayon ka han imo walk nga da kan Lord. English era baton. Balita, medyo may something. So nayakan nga diyan osa, after all these years, the reason I continue my walk with the Lord is because of His faithfulness. Because of what? Kan Lord ko no faithfulness. Even though some of my prayers have not yet been granted, I will continue serving God no matter what happens. After all, I can bring any earthly accomplishment to heaven with me. Kan ay hehe ko na hehe. Basta an akon la ginkakaptan an verse nga Acts 20:24. So iniya it is one ha aton mga leaders nga diya church ano nga. Grabe iya faith nga da kan Lord nga after all these years may diya grabe nga ginpreprenay kan Lord pero diri pa niya naaabot. Pero grabe hiya nag-remain nga da kan Lord kasi nare-remind diya nga it is still God's faithfulness kainwa adi lagya pa ko hini nga journey. Grabe at encouragement tikangan aton mga leaders. And sunod, diri man halata no nga, nanay ko ang bumaton. Naya kaniya, nak, I continue because I have learned that eternal life is not just about the future. I have it now, I have it here. Eternal life is something we experience now through becoming Jesus' disciples. Eternal life equals knowing God, and this lifetime, I want to spend knowing Him and enjoying the eternal life I have in Him, which death is unable to stop. Ano daw ko, no? Di ba ito? Grabe, ano? Eternal life is not just about the future. So kung naadi kaya na hininga kalibutan, you can still experience when you know the Lord, di ba? It is Jesus, an aton encouragement na nagpapadayon kita hininga kinabuhi na may ada kita. Nasimpan o sa gihapon naton nga ati leader nga dinaya kaniya. For me, it is impossible to continue a difficult journey. Usay nagkuan. But for me, it is impossible to continue a difficult journey. But I have seen God moving and He makes a way for me to keep going. And I couldn't resist His help but received Him. The hope, the love, and the faith. After all these years, His grace still carries me through. Even nag-fail a million times, His grace is enough reason for me to continue. So you see, diba, they are being reminded kung gaano ka-great He Lord haira. Well, after all these years, nagpapadayon hira. Mga ate namang godin nila ng mga seasoned Christian na kumbaga. Like kanda ate Silin, kanda pastor. They go through a lot in life. Pero ano ang nagpaparemind haira? It is your purpose. It is the Lord. Hinoy Jesus sa imo kinabuhi. So bugto kon nakukurian ka magpadayon nga dakan Lord, remember, han time nga na, nag-start ka pagkilala nga kan Lord. Baliki ito nga mga panahon. Dire man makadto ka, no, literally, but remember, kung gaano naging faithful hi Lord, ha imo kinabuhi. Even as seasoned Christians, it is still important nga misan gaano kaiha ka na nga kan Lord. Importante nga maalala mo ni mo journey nga kan Lord. Just as the Israelites were reminded to recall their past experiences with the Lord. Our spiritual journey is not just about where we are now, but also where we started and how far God has brought us. Naalala ko lang niya ka ni Pastor nga, may dato amon o sa nga kasal group nga nagpakiano, Pastor, kaya ano, sige yung padayon nga kan Lord, but maiya naman, kaya ano, hasta yan nagpapadayon ka. Naya kami natin, Pastor nga, dapat kuno may records ka kung gaano yung Lord naging faithful na imo. And only then you will know that kung nagjo-journal ka, diba? Kung record mo ang mga nangyayari ha imo, kung gaano ka faithful Lord na imo, tapos pag nagbasa ka ito balik, misan niya na, wala ka journal, tapos ginbasa mo yan pag-uli mo. At then you will realize, grabe Lord, ano? Grabe Lord, ka-faithful ha akon, even diri pa ako nakilala ha iya. Ginlove na ako niya. And through this nga akon mga pinagdaanan, it is then you will remember kung gaano kaupay Lord ha imo kinabuhi. Remembering on where we started with God keeps us humble, dependent, and passionate in our faith. It reminds us of the awe and wonder we experienced when we first encountered His love and grace. Subog to, if nakukurian ka makita kung gaano kaupay Lord ay mo kinabuhi, baliki ang mga times kung gaano Lord gin-save ka niya mga times nga. Diri mo na iintindihan ang kaupay ni Lord. Yan na mo life. So, amula po ito mga bugto. So, yung tatawag ko prayer meeting natin yan ha. Tawag ko naton worship leader, Ate Debs.